Hey, this is John. Welcome to John's Long Box Supplemental. I don't know what happened. My camera just turned off. Really weird. Really weird. So let's get back to this. I'm not going to start all over again. We'll continue with the People's Heroes. So these, by Jim Aparo, they fought the Outsiders and the Suicide Squad. You know, communist supervillains, superheroes. Phantom of the Fair. Secret Origins. Who did he fight? He fought, I don't even, the Crimson Avenger. I just love that. Red cape, black costume. Simple and elegant by Blair. I can't even think of his name. Power Girl. I've always loved Power Girl. I just did this by Mary Wilshire. All-Star Comics 58. I just did a showcase on that. And she suffered from the Crisis on Infinite Earths, but she recovered pretty nicely. Like at first, she was the Earth 2 equivalent of Supergirl, so she was a Kryptonian. And then when they redid the Crisis, the Crisis on Infinite Earths happened, they kind of didn't know what to do with her. So they said that she was from Atlantis for a while, and that turned out to be a mind trick. And then Jeff Johns just fixed it all by saying, yeah, she's the last survivor of a universe that was destroyed. So that was pretty cool. Protector by June Bringman and Carl Kessel. High school student. If I remember correctly, he showed up in the Teen Titans, but he showed up at like a free suicide prevention comic first, and then he was imported into DC. Just very generic. The Protector costume is very generic. I like him. You know, nothing offensive about him. It's just generic superhero number 6. You know, this is The Question by Dennis Cowan and Bob Smith. First appearance, Blue Beetle series number 4. So that's odd. I guess that was right after they were bought by the Charlton. And then again, The Question was created by Steve Ditko, and he was just like a conservative, like almost a objectivist hero, driven by curiosity and the need to find the truth. And then he was written by Denny O'Neil, who famously, he said, I'm not telling any stories out of school, but he said he couldn't write a conservative hero, so he made him like a left-wing hero. What do you want me to say? I don't know. Don't take the character if you can't understand them, if you ask me. But I do have an affection for Denny O'Neil. This to me is a mistake. This is explaining the fictional country of Kurak. You know, and just there's a country of Kurak. We don't need a map of it. We don't need to know where it is. So it's Iran. So what is it? Kurak is Iran and part of Saudi Arabia. You know, so like the country of Iran doesn't exist, or is this just telling us that this is a map of Kurak? So this is Iran, this is Kurak, and this is Iraq. You know, and then I guess Kuwait doesn't exist. I don't know. It's you know, sometimes you just leave it a mystery. Leave it a mystery. Kurak. It's a non-existent but real-sounding country somewhere in the Middle East. Let's leave it at that. And this is John Byrne during Rampage. I like this character. She was like a mild-mannered Karen Kitty Faulkner who got exposed to magic science and turned into like a She-Hulk. And I'm surprised that the character never took off. I thought this was a great character. She's got this she was wearing like chainmail to protect her from whatever she was doing, and you know that's became her so she got this ripped chainmail, Berserkowitz. I just think that is a great character, and of course drawn by John Byrne made it even better. But you know, why did she just not catch on? So Superman with Mixoplick. I hate Mixoplick. Again, I love Superman. Paradoxically, I hate his foes. I love Infinity Incorporated. Blue Beetle, I loved. Question, I got all of these comics. At this point, I was collecting everything by DC. So there you go. I don't know why my camera shut off, so I'm just posting this as a supplemental. All right, thanks a lot. I'll see you tomorrow.